For years, a shadowy figure terrorized Northern California, claiming at least 5 lives, taunting police with cryptic letters and chilling ciphers. He called himself Zodiac. His identity remains one of America's most enduring and terrifying cold cases, a killer who simply vanished into thin air. Prepare to delve into the haunting legacy of the Zodiac Killer. The Zodiac Killer case is a chilling narrative of murder, psychological warfare, and an elusive assailant. Between 1968 and 1969, his confirmed attacks sent shivers down spines. The first confirmed attacks occurred in December 1968, when high school students David Faraday and Betty Lou Jensen were tragically shot and killed in a secluded lover's lane in Vallejo. Less than a year later, another couple, Darlene Ferrin and Mike Majou, were attacked at a similar spot, with Ferrin dying and Majou surviving multiple gunshot wounds. The randomness and suddenness of these attacks instilled deep unease in the community. Then, the terror escalated. After the second attack, chilling letters began to arrive at local newspapers. The author claimed responsibility for the murders, boasted of his cunning, and demanded that his letters be published or he would continue killing. These were no ordinary criminal notes. They were arrogant, taunting, and signed with a cryptic crosshair symbol. He called himself Zodiac, and the world would soon know his name. The Zodiac's psychological warfare continued with a series of complex ciphers. One, known as the 408 cipher, was quickly solved by a schoolteacher and his wife, revealing a rambling, chilling message about collecting souls. But others remained stubbornly unsolved, adding to the killer's mystique and frustration among investigators. He consistently mocked the authorities, relishing in his elusive nature and the fear he inspired, becoming a dark legend. The Zodiac's reign continued to escalate. His confirmed victims eventually included cab driver Paul Stine, who was shot and killed in San Francisco. After this brazen attack, the killer mailed a piece of Stine's blood-stained shirt to the San Francisco Chronicle, proving his authenticity. Another infamous communication was the From Hell letter, which included a piece of what was believed to be a human kidney, adding a gruesome personal touch. He claimed to have killed as many as 37 people, though only 5 confirmed victims are officially attributed to him. He was described by a surviving victim as wearing a hooded executioner's costume. Then, as mysteriously as he appeared, the letters stopped in 1974, and the killings ceased. The Zodiac had vanished. Despite extensive police investigations, witness interviews, thousands of tips, and a myriad of suspects, the killer always managed to slip away, leaving behind a trail of horror but no conclusive evidence of his identity. His disappearance left a gaping hole in the fabric of law enforcement, turning the case into an enduring cold file. Over the decades, countless individuals have been considered suspects. Arthur Leigh Allen remains the most prominent, a convicted pedophile whose life exhibited numerous parallels with the Zodiac's known activities, including living in Vallejo and owning typewriters. However, DNA evidence has been inconclusive, and circumstantial evidence hasn't been enough for a definitive link. Other suspects include Richard Gaikowski and Lawrence Kane. Every new piece of potential evidence, from partial DNA profiles to new interpretations of ciphers, sparks renewed debate and hopes of a breakthrough. But the final, irrefutable proof remains elusive. The Zodiac Killer case remains an open wound in American criminal history. His identity continues to elude investigators, leaving behind a legacy of terror and unanswered questions. Will DNA technology or a new breakthrough finally unmask this elusive murderer? What are your theories about the Zodiac's true identity? Share your thoughts in the comments. And if you're intrigued by chilling true crime mysteries, make sure to subscribe.